Rich Rising. We are here. Ooh, 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 ooh. If you don't know who I am, my name is Miladies. I am your spirit shifter here, guiding you on your journey towards self-awareness. And today is day one for our money mindset challenge. You know what? I forgot to bring my maracas. I gotta bring my maraca. For those of you who are joining, I appreciate you. We live every day for the next 14 days. So yes, you will see my face. And I'm grateful. So let me go and tune into TikTok real quick. Go ahead and grab your notebooks, get yourself ready. This challenge is about shifting our mindset when it comes to money. Even though we do intentions, we light up candles, we have these goals. Is your mind prepared for what's to come when it comes to your finances? Oh, give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Okay, give me one. How y'all feeling? Let me know in the chat. All right. So, whoo, Rich Rising from Chicago, from Brooklyn. Oh, all right. There we go. So, we do have a few things ahead. I'm going to be providing 7 key points on how to set your intentions. Oh, how to set your intentions when it comes to your money mindset. And we will be talking about vision boards. And, Lord behold, I have created many different vision boards. And yesterday I've been cleaning, and yesterday I found majority, and if not at all of my vision boards. So guess what? I have a bunch of different styles of vision boards. So you don't sit here and tell me that you can visualize it this way. You don't know how to visualize. I got a couple of things coming up that's gonna help you visualize. Okay. So, hey Tracy, what's up? Hey Larry on TikTok. All right. So first and foremost, you already know you made it. I love you. All right, we're on our road to 650. For those of you who haven't already entered, tomorrow will be the last day for the giveaway. So if you haven't found out about that, go check out the community tab. It gives you all the information on how to enter the giveaway. And every time we hit 50 new subscribers, we'll be doing giveaways. And the giveaways has to do with you got it, self-awareness to help you. Yeah. So we're gonna work together. Reminding you that there's more challenges on here. So if this one may not resonate with you today or this week or these 14 days, go ahead and shift through the other challenges so that you can help yourself get in tune into this money mindset. All right. So again, this is 14-day challenge for us to basically build our foundation when it comes to money. And throughout these 14 days, we'll be going through different series. Today is setting powerful intentions. Okay. And it'll be every day. So if you don't catch it now, you can catch it later. And for those of you who are catching it later, maybe a year from now, you'll be catching it. All right. Yeah. So every day at 8:30, show up. Who am I and why am I here doing this challenge? All right. First and foremost, I can be so many things, but I'm a human being, right? I came on earth, I'm spiritual, and I learned the game of shifting your mindset to receive what you desire. And that has happened to me since I was young. Why? My mother was a major manifester. Now, was she good at stabilizing her finances? That's another story. But that she was able to bring in things she desires at a heartbeat is something that we learned, right? So that also talked about creating a mindset to receive what you desire. And that was done based on her survival mindset, right? On how she pretty much um came from a country that pretty much, which is Cuba, that pretty much was in scarcity for a very long time and still is in scarcity. So that scarcity mindset is what she came with to the United States. And then with the abundance of what the United States offers to people who are immigrants, migrants, and things like that, my mother was able to understand the system and maneuver through the system to thrive and survive in her mindset and in her timing. Nonetheless, being born in the 80s, if you're an 80s baby, what's up, right? Being born in the 80s, there was a lot that we seen depending where you were at. And in New York, the hustle is on, baby. The hustle is on. So yes, I've learned in many different ways how to create a mindset to receive the desired amount of money that is in my mindset, that is created for me in the moment to do what I desire to do. Whether it's that going on a trip, whether if it's, paying for the rent, whatever that may be. So this challenge is creating, again, a foundation so that the abundance can come in. So today we're going to get into it. Understanding the power of intention. So y'all know I already got my notes. So don't play with me. So in this part, we're going to talk about what are financial intentions and also what is the role of financial success. So when it comes to your financial intentions, right? Intentions, they have to be specific, right? And there has to be a purpose behind it. Because when there's a purpose behind something, it gives you the motivation to achieve it, correct? And so it's very important for us to direct and help ourselves stay focused on our money mindset. So there's 1,001 things happening. So you telling me, my ladies, that I'm supposed to think about my money mindset all day, every day? Calm down. Baby steps create larger results, correct? So if you spend 1 hour or even 30 minutes, 5 minutes, looking at your vision board or looking at the intentions that you wrote when it comes to your money mindset, you're continuously doing this repetitive thing of letting your subconscious mind know, hey, some money's about to come in. We don't desire for you to be in a space where, oh, but look where I'm at now. I don't know if I can receive it. No, you're calling this in. You're seeing this every day. So it really does talk about being aware of what you are desiring. Is very, very important. All right. So the role in financial success, all right, when you have a bit of achievements in your life or a lot of achievements, it creates a psychological blueprint, right, for you to know how to make decisions, how to process things. Why? Because you took those steps. And this is an example that I can share with you, right? Someone who is, and this is a baby one, someone who's desiring to buy a bag, buy a purse. And so the person is looking at their paycheck, and out of their paycheck, they're saying, I'm taking out $20 a day to buy this $1,000 bag. So $20, $20 a paycheck, you're taking out, you're setting that intention. You're putting that money to the side. And once those $1,000 hit, boom, you got your bag. Right? And that's a vision that you had. What was the vision? The purse. All right. What was the motivation? That you wanted it. And it looks good. And it's a nice color. And it's name brand. You see, we can go to that small scale of manifestation. We can go to that small scale. Is my lips dry? Y'all know. Be out here with some ashy lips trying to give out information. All right. So when you know what your success is going to look like, it helps you build that blueprint. But again, a money mindset is all here. The actions is going to come, but where does it start? It starts from that desire, right? And then it starts from shifting. Because where we're at this current time, many of us have this negative Nancy and doubtful Dan. You know, I call them in, right? And so negative Nancy is like, you're look at your bank account. What do you mean you want that $1,000 purse, right? But you had a goal. So at the end of the day, yes, the bank account can look like that. But I know that this is coming through. All right. So this is the power of setting intentions, setting yourself up for greatness. All right. Oh. The next thing we're going to talk about is identifying your financial goals. What does that look like? And I'm part of a group where we're intentionally gearing for a $50,000 goal. And that's the group Mermaids, right? The Mermaids from Maraja on Spiritual Luxury with Grecia. Yes, all right. And so the goal is $50,000, right? So if that's your goal, what is the long-term aspiration for that goal, right? How can you ultimately reach those $50,000? What is the purpose of it? Excuse me, not how. What is the purpose of you reaching towards those $50,000, right? Is it because you want a house? Is it because you want it for a car? Is it because you want to see if you can manifest $50,000? Whatever the case might be, there has to be a specific long-term situation. Unless, again, it's something basic like manifesting money for your bills or, something that's quick. But when it comes to setting your intents and your financial goals, and it's something that is at a large scale, what are you doing? How are you setting that up for yourself? Right? That no matter what happens, this is the goal. Buying a house is the goal. So I'm going to take the steps to taking the courses that need to be taken and the education that needs to be taken to buy the house. I'm going to look for the best loan, right? I'm going to go ahead and look for the best realtor. So these are the steps that you're taking. So what is the long-term, or is there a long-term goal? So this is why it's important to identify your financial goals. All right. The next thing is the impact of achievement when it comes to your goal. Where is your emotional state? Right? We're bringing in the feeling, right? Because if you don't feel like you can reach that goal, then it means that we need to take it off the table, because viewing that goal is still going to make you feel sad that you didn't achieve it. All right. So again, where's that money mindset at? If you haven't reached a goal that you said that you were going to do last year, if you're not revisiting it, or if you're not just saying this is not the goal for me, it's causing a blockage. Okay? Think about these things. All right. So also, is your achievement to receive financial freedom, to free yourself from debt, right? What is the goal? I want $50,000 for what? So I can be able to pay my debt off and I could be debt free, so that I can get a credit card and I could learn how to manage credit cards and get more points off a credit card. So now we get it somewhere. So now we're increasing our abundance while we're receiving this. So it's very important to identify it. Again, you can have those small goals to test yourself out, but when it comes to these larger goals of receiving a salary of $100,000 a year, the identification of the goal has to be specific. Okay. So what is the motivation when it comes to these goals? Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Hey, I love y'all. I love y'all. Good morning. So let's talk about the role of visualization, because this is where it gets juicy. Because I'm about to hit y'all with something, right? I hope that y'all can hear me, because this is about to get crazy here. Let me calm down. Before I get into anything else, if you sit here and tell me that you cannot visualize your own proper success, we have an issue. And I'm saying this with the deepest part of my soul. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something that Spirit told me yesterday, and I was like, you sure you want me to say this? They say yes. Many of us can visualize our lovers, our husband, our sexual partners naked. All right. But we can't visualize our financial goals. They told me to say that. Many of us can visualize, meaning we can watch TV and we can see other people succeed, but we can't visualize our own goals. What's up? What's going on? So if you're telling me that you can't visualize your goals, there's going to have to be some dream work, spiritual dream work that we're going to be working on, or we're going to have to go back to our childhood and unblock some things. All right. So with that being said, if you can visualize that girl, you know how some guys be like, oh, I see myself being intimate. I'm being kind with these words. I see myself being intimate with this girl. You do. So do you see your bank account being 1,000, 100,000 as well? Or when a woman was like, oh, I seen him with his shirt off in my, see your bank account. Stop playing with me, all right? So I have to share that before I go on. So with that being said, tools for solidifying your intention. Visualization is a powerful technique. Imagining accomplishing your goals is crucial. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know who this is. That was the eye doctor. They reminded me. Y'all don't know, I'll be wearing bifocals. I got them thick eyes. I mean, the vision. I got them thick glasses. All right. So we going back. You have to imagine yourself accomplishing your goals, right? It's a mental rehearsal on how you're going to achieve it, right? And it does talk about imagining. At this current time, say today I decide that I want to receive an award for holistic health coaching. And so while that is probably currently brewing, I can be sitting there making a speech on when I'm ready to receive this award. And I imagine myself wearing this orange dress, standing up in front of people saying, thank you for my awards. This is how deep we have to get with our visualization. So when you're desiring to get a car, and this goes back to The Secret. This is a book that I'm going to be recommending, The Secret, right? And I know it's an old book, and some of us may have already read it 1,001 times, and you feel like you know it and things like that. Cool, no problem. In there, The Secret expresses to sit and visualize yourself driving a car. So, many of us don't want to be sitting there talking about room. But guess what? Sooner or later, when you get your car, that's literally how you're going to be sitting. All right. So this involves a lot of our inner child. So if you're a person who does not like to color, who there's no time to be laughing, there's no time to be a kid. Well, I guess there's no time for you to visualize your financial situation to improve. All right. And so with that being said, it's keeping your mind focused to recognize, right? Because if I show y'all an image of something, your brain is going to automatically connect it to a whole company. If I show y'all the Nike sign, y'all going to connect it to Nike, right? But why do you know the Nike sign? Because you kept seeing it over and over and over again. Seen the sneakers, seen it on a shirt. You seen it on a cup. You seen it Nike run. You seen it, right? So stop playing with me. So this is the reason why visualization is important. And I will give you all different techniques to visualize so that you don't think that, oh, well, I can't visualize with pictures. Well, you can do it with words because words are powerful as well. Oh, well, I can visualize with that, a picture. Or, well, then you can do symbols. Or you can't visualize that, well, then walk in front of a fucking bank, okay? And make believe that you're going in there taking $100,000 out. I don't know. But don't do it for real if you ain't got it in there because, I ain't telling you to do anything illegal. All right? And another role of visualization is enhancing your motivation. All right? What does that mean? When you feel emotionally inclined to focus on your financial abundance, allow yourself to be motivated to do that. If you can't look at your bills, if you don't open up any of your bills, you may be doing a disservice to yourself. Because all you're doing is saying, I'm not worried about that. I don't care about that. And you're continuing to let it pile up and you're not allowing yourself to face the fact that you're blocking your blessings. That's really what it is. And I've learned to use my bills to my advantage. I mentioned in the past, the offers that be coming in, that be having earned $750, get up to $300. I use that, and every time I see that, I be like, oh my God, this is what I'm talking about, visualization. I'll be like, oh, I got $300 check. And sometimes my neighbors be walking by, but they don't talk to me anyway, so they don't even know what I'm doing. So I'll be like, $200,000 or $300, and I'm dancing. And then what happens? There's a client that comes in. And then that day, I might have made $300. All right. So it's all about that visualization, but it's also connecting your emotions to it. So if you don't feel like facing your finances are probably going to stay there as well. So the fear of facing our finances is knowing or facing the quote unquote damage that we created. And we're going to go through that in a couple of other days, where we're not going to be beating ourselves up anymore for the mistakes that we've done, because money is energy. Okay. And the same way you manifested that high paying job or that unexpected $1,000, that can come to you over and over and over again. Okay. So creating a vision board. So first and foremost, in 2022, I created a vision board video where I showed 3 different types of vision boards that you can do on TikTok, on YouTube. So I put it down in the description below so you can check it out. For those of you on TikTok, I'm gonna need y'all to go to YouTube. All right, so as simple as it can get, so that you don't sit there and tell me that you can't do anything, you can get a piece of paper. Now, don't judge my piece of paper because I couldn't find, I told you I was cleaning, all right? So you got a piece of paper. And if it's anything that you can do, is you get a pen and you write down what it is that you desire. If it's a car, then you just write the word car down. All right. And I want you to make it probably colorful, writing it in a highlight or something, and just put the word car there. And you can just paste it where you brush your teeth. Because I'm praying that you brush your teeth on a daily basis. If you don't, I ain't judging you. I'm not. For the most part, place it by the toilet because you are using the bathroom on a daily basis. If now we got to go to the doctor. We have to place it in place. We have to put it in places where we're going to be seeing it, right? Because it's called a vision board for a reason, right? A lot of times it gets scary because I don't have magazines. I don't have color pencils. I don't know what to put on my vision board. The reality is, if you just take this paper and do the dollar sign, automatically, you're letting your subconscious know money is coming in, right? Something's coming in. So at the end of the day, that's the simplest vision board that I'm sharing with you. I'm not playing with you, okay? And if anything else, on the internet, there's many symbols that you could put money symbol, and there's symbols. Read, please read on the symbols first before you start igniting these symbols. You can get a symbol and you can just take that symbol and put it up. Maybe you take the Toyota symbol because you want a Toyota car. And you just put that up where you can see it every day. Right now, I'm gonna share with y'all. When I decided that I wanted to work for the Parks Department, all I had was the Parks Department's leaf up. I just had the leaf because that's their logo. That's all I had. Oh, and then I had my picture in front of it like this. That's it. And every day I'll be like, I work for the Parks Department. That's it. I wasn't even sitting here talking about I work for the Parks Department. I am working for the Parks Department. The Parks Department is paying. I wasn't even doing any of those things. So that's how powerful your mind is. All right. So for those of you, and this is what I'm talking about. And guess what? All the majority of the vision boards that I created with children. So if you feel like, oh, I don't want people to know that I'm doing this, do it with your child. Go. I don't have any children. However, I do have a lot of nieces and nephews. And when I go over, yes, I care about the adults, but I sure be coming in with my color pencils, with my crayons. Yes, I do. Color. And this are what? This was $149. So I stopped drinking coffee for a day. $149, $129. You won't be able to buy more coffee after you manifest this. All right. And this is one of the vision boards that I did last year. And I put the date on it. Make sure you put the date because you want to go back to when this happened. So this was one of the vision boards that I did. And this, of course, I'm quite advanced in this. So, but I wanted to share. And I did this with my niece in Virginia. And so I'm showing here on TikTok first. And look, so here you can see, I forgot to put my picture here in the middle. But here you can see I write words, right? And so this is one of my vision boards. Why did I put a circle? It's an energy circle. Why did I put a star? Because I'm a fucking star. Like, hello, right? Right? And I work with the stars. So one of the things that I did, I just surrounded myself. I forgot to put my picture there, by the way. So I surrounded myself with words and things that I desire. And I placed it somewhere, right? Words like, I am grounded here on earth. Abundance flows to me. I am in the winning circle, right? So these are things that I wrote. I deserve it. I am physically strong. These are things that you can do as a vision board, all right? And anytime that you are envisioning, asking for something, make sure that your health is also great, right? Allowing ourselves to know that our health is important to be able to enjoy all of this, all right? So these are one of the vision boards. So if you're thinking like, oh, I don't know what to do, you can do this while you're at work. And if you don't get inspired by Google, all right. So I got bigger ones. So this one was done in 2016 for health coaching. I'm a health coach. So this one has more magazines. This one, I believe I was working. So I was stealing company time. And this is what I was sharing with y'all. I was printing everything that I desired and I put it on here. And yes, I was very, very, very successful. All right. When it came to the wellness department. Now, if you feel like, oh, well, again, you're not coming with no excuse because I got another one. Ha, 2021. And this is before I met a great spiritual tribe. And I just wrote a lot of the intentions down. All right. And since I'm a Reiki healer, I also added extra power with my Reiki symbol. So if you're a healer, I advise you when you're doing your, okay, this is not working out. I advise you that you add your intentions, add your spiritual gifts to your intention. So what did I write here? And like I said, in this moment, I don't think I had any more magazines because there's no magazines anymore, right? And I wasn't working where I was taking things. So I had to be creative. So I took stickies and I said to myself, lots of money comes to me easily and frequently. This was in 2021. My home is warm, cozy, and sacred. Why do I love myself? So I started adding different types of phrases that was going to help me, right? So yes, I kind of OD'd. I do it's a lot, but this is me. You do you. You can just do one. Reiki flows through me every day. So that's it's all about what? Setting up an intention and setting up something that you can visualize. So, what I thought visualization was just images. Well, some of y'all said y'all can't see images. So look at words until you begin to break free what's blocking you so that you can see the images. All right. Oh, I got. Y'all want to see my first one? So my first vision board is a bit dirty because there was a flood, but I don't care. I'm going to keep it because it's the one that reminded me, one, that it was in vanity, right? The reality was in vanity, but it still was great because I'm human and I got to experience it. So this one was in 2012. This is what I learned about. So like I said, it's a bit dirty, but this is an island. This is a car because I still feel like I'm gonna get a free car. I'm not paying. I'm getting a free car. Since 2012, I've been manifesting a free car. But then again, right here we go. I desire a free car, yet I let my license get revoked. I let my license. I didn't renew my license. So, do you really want a free car, sis? This is what I'm talking about, right? We say we want things, but did we put the steps to receive it? All right. So here I am. I got clothes, right? Because I feel like one of the things that I don't think I'm supposed to be doing is paying for clothes. So Spirit, send me those free clothing. Because a lot of y'all be having these tags in y'all closets and y'all be buying clothes just because y'all like it. I'm coming through and picking it up. Not just for me, but for anybody else. So a lot of clothes have been circulated since 2012, where I personally have not physically paid for clothes. There's times that my brother calls me, he's like, yo, I got 3 bags of clothes for you. Brand new. People just throwing them away. Right? So then I also, what we got there? We got money, right? And then vacations. I went on a lot of vacations. Let me tell you, y'all. I went on a lot of vacation, a lot of island vacations. And I even made it to Hawaii. And I paid like $900 and something for Hawaii. For those of you who have taken a trip to Hawaii, know that that is not the price for Hawaii. So, again, these visualizations, these vision boards were created because I had a desire, right? I had a desire to get free clothes. So I'm going to put clothes on there. I had a desire to create a business. So I did a business vision board. You can do it for whatever it is that you are looking to enhance in your life, love life. But for this purpose, we're talking about money. So one of the main things that is great to put on a vision board is a picture of you. Put yourself in the middle of that vision board, or you can put a mirror, right? So when you put the mirror, you get to see yourself every time you pass by, right? Because a mirror is always going to make you look. So you'd be like, oh, and then you stand in front of your vision board. It is crucial to put it in a place, one, that obviously doesn't get disturbed and it gets like mine did, right? And the other thing is where you can see it. It's all about visualizing it. So again, like I said, if it's just something as simple as a symbol of what you desire, you could put it on your phone. So now I am going to also share that in Canva, right? Canva has, and let me know if you guys can see this because I wanted to share it here on YouTube. All right. Let me know if y'all can see this. So if you can see it on YouTube, let me know because you know. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me know if y'all can see Canva so I can just scroll and show y'all a little bit of what Canva has. For y'all here on TikTok, y'all gonna, oh no, we're not doing this. Y'all gotta go on YouTube to see this. So, all right. So here on Canva, you can see that again, if you can't printed out. Canva has have a lot of beautiful vision boards where you can just take pictures from the internet and a picture of yourself, since you do post yourself on social media. I know that. Take that picture and use Canva as a template to create your vision board. And then, yeah, you may not have it physically, but since you're on your phone, you can look at it every day. And you can take 10 minutes just to look at your vision board and see what's the next step, and remind your mind in consistent basis that this is what you desire. So these are the different things that they have on here. All right. So I just wanted to share that. All right. So we talk about creating a vision board. Now, this goes back into, we've all heard this before, the SMART goals, the SMART financial goals, right? So now we heard about how we have to be specific, be measurable, achievable, right? Relevant, time bound. All right. Why? We love instant gratification. We love instant results. Why does time have to be added to it if this world, if time is an illusion? Well, we live in a 3D planet, so time is always going to be here. It is your duty to expand yourself beyond time and see what you can manifest, right? And so when you say to yourself, within a year, this happens to a lot of people that go to school. In a year, I'm going to get my bachelor's degree. And after getting my bachelor's degree, I'm going to be working at a human resource department. And from the human resource department, I'm going to be the CEO of Pepsi. I don't know. But you started where? You started with initiating yourself in school, and knowing that within a year, no matter what happens, you're going to be finishing school. The same thing that school taught us to do for them is the same thing now that we have to start doing for us. All right. So in order for you to plan to stay on track, there has to be things like we spoke about before, being specific, measurable, in a sense of like, can you actually do it right now? Right. A lot of us want to be millionaires, and these are the things that I've learned in programs that I've been part of. You desire to be a millionaire, yet have you set your millionaire mindset? Have you opened up for large amounts of spaces of abundance to come in? Did you clear out some of your ancestral blockages that is causing that poverty mindset to still stick in? Are you living in an environment that's not allowing you to progress? I can tell you for a fact where I'm currently living at, the environment is a poverty mindset environment. All right. So what do I do to shift my mindset and not buy into this? I hang out with rich people. I hang out with abundance mindset people. I hang out with people who are in the delusional space and do create. But I've learned to do that. I've learned to get myself out of my environment to bring in abundance into my environment, rather than to curse my environment out, keep thinking poverty mindset. Now, I share this to say that it all took steps for me to do that. So this is an example, if you're looking to increase your credit score to 750, right, by the end of the year, and paying off your credit card debt and making your utilization at 30%, right? How are you going to get there? What is the specifics? Are you going to add more than you need to pay so that you can finish faster? Are you going to get a financial advisor? Are you going to get out a personal loan? Like, what is the goal here? Okay. So these are the things that goes with setting SMART goals. Let me know what y'all think. We almost done. We got in there. All right. One of the last things is commitment to daily affirmation, shifting your subconscious mind. We have co-workers. We have significant others. We have family members that are in poverty survival mindset. So, how do you elevate yourself? How do you reach your goals with people who surround you and don't share the same goals with you? Being committed to your daily affirmations, creating the momentum. Maybe nowadays we might see a kid coming out and walking already, but many of us didn't come out and were born and we were walking already, right? So therefore, you did a daily thing where you use the blanket to get up and stand up on your crib. Then you broke the crib and then you snuck out and now you crawling all over the place and you being nosy and you figuring things out, right? That's how we started walking, right? Like I said, if you started walking coming out the, you know what I mean? Holla at me. You a prodigy, baby. So the same way we were committed without even thinking, I'm going to learn how to walk. I'm going to learn how to walk. We weren't even thinking about that. We were doing it because why? We visualized. We seen people. I'm getting into this too much, right? We seen people walking. Our mothers and our fathers or our guardian left us. And we like, what? Like, where you going? I need to learn what you're doing. Also, you got toes. Okay, so I got toes. Okay, so this is what you do. Oh, you just put your foot down. And what we did, we practiced and we learned, and that's how we learned how to walk. So with that being said, make sure that at the starting of your day or at the ending of your day, both of them are powerful, by the way, right? Where it gets a little bit is in between, right? When we're going through the contrast, like Iblis, you talking about me? What Abraham Hicks expresses the contrast. The contrast is like the yucky stuff that we're going through, the friction, right? Rather than to be like, oh, I'm going through something negative. That's the contrast, right? That's the what's showing you what's kind of like blocking right now. So it's about how do we deal with that contrast? So these daily affirmations, these vision boards, right? It really allows us to be ready. All right. These things I placed, and it may have happened 3 to 4 months later, right? Some of those things may have come quicker depending on where my mindset was at with it, right? And so with that being said, being able to practice and let your subconscious mind chime in about the beliefs that we have on money. These affirmations will reaffirm the positivity. You got to think about we're releasing 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years of poverty survival mindset. So when you sit here and you share that you're ready to be a millionaire, there's no doubt in that. Nonetheless, what are the blockages that are stopping you from getting there? Is it you not facing your bills? Is it you cursing out money? What is your relationship with money? Money's like, you want me, but you talking shit about me. I hear you. Damn, I gotta pay this fucking rent. I never have enough money. Spirit, I'm just sharing. This is the video. You already know we abundant and we flowing. Chill. All right. And so I have plenty of affirmation. We have that in the challenges that we did in the past. If you go to the day where we talk about money, you can receive a lot of that information. I can give you guys a few things. I am a money magnet. I financially receive abundance on a weekly basis. All right. These are things that you can say to yourself. The one that I said before, I have enough room to hold large amounts of money. I am a conscious millionaire, right? Conscious means the subconscious mind hides so much from us that we don't see it until our conscious mind is ready to bring it forward, right? So when you start saying, I'm a conscious millionaire, you begin to start reminding yourself, oh, I got to act like a millionaire, right? And so we're going to get deeper into this, all right? This is day 1. And the last thing that I ask you guys is to pretty much interact with me. Do your vision boards. Grab yours. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but grab your scissors, grab your glue, grab your piece of paper, grab your sticky notes, whatever it is. It could start off very, very small and it can turn into something big. It could be as easy as you calling in a financial advisor. You heard what I said. Call in a financial advisor. I call in financial assistance because I know that in the past I've struggled to face my abundance. I'll tell you that I come from poverty mindset. I told that already. So yes, I've hired people to assist me while I'm building this business, while I'm building my ability to get to that conscious millionaire mindset. So as we speak, there's work that I'm doing as well. So this is why we're doing it together. However, it starts with you. I can talk all day, every day. I don't know what else to say, but you guys have to be the one to do the fucking work. All right. So don't tell me anymore that you can't visualize your abundance, because you can literally just keep looking at a dollar. Or you can go on YouTube and watch a video that has money coming down and showing you nothing but money all day, every day. It's all up to you, baby. All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. For those of you who are here, I appreciate you. I'll be talking to you as soon as I get off the here. All right. Share with like-minded people. Don't forget where to find me. Or you can read some more articles over on Buy Me a Coffee, Galactic Hood Buddha. I'm everywhere, Galactic Hood Buddha. So tag me on I'm on all social media. Go ahead and see what you can do tonight. This can be a project for the rest of the week. It's up to you. I'm not your teacher. I'm just sharing this with you. But I would love to hear what you have created, even if it's just starting off of a sticky note at work, because I know some of y'all at work. All right. I love y'all. Can't wait to hear your feedback.